Over the past few weeks, we've seen a worrying increase in cases of coronavirus across Dorset and BCP councils. But today I thought I'd give you an update on the situation as we're now a couple of weeks into lockdown. I think we're starting to see the first signs of a levelling off and even a drop in cases, particularly in BCP council. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking, as we've been a couple of weeks into lockdown, why aren't we seeing the cases fall quicker? The simple answer to that is the delay in the time taken to contract coronavirus, develop symptoms, go and get a test, and then for that data to start becoming available through the testing and surveillance system. So by the time we start to see an impact in reduced transmission, it can be at least 2 weeks after the imposition of those national measures. So it's going to take a little bit of time to see the impact of the measures, but I'm really hoping that we don't squander that 4-week break and that we'll see our infection rates start to come down. If we see them come down, then I'm confident that we can come out on December the 2nd and return to a more normal way of life. Obviously that's what we all want. None of us wants to be in these restrictive measures for longer than we need to be. And that's why, again, I'd ask people to do all that you can to make sure that you're staying at home as much as possible. Avoid going out of the house unless it's for essential reasons, like shopping for food. You need to work at home if you can do so. And above all, avoid social contact with people other than meeting up with one person outside of your household. There are some things that you can still do. It's really important, if you can, to try and get out for a break, try and get into the fresh air. You can go outside to exercise. Really important as winter draws in that we're looking after our mental health and well-being and continuing to do some of the things that we can do. And above all, it probably doesn't need me to remind you that if you do have symptoms, it's really important that you get tested, and if you test positive, please do comply with that advice to self-isolate. We've got to do everything we can do to break those chains of transmission, keep our population safe, and hopefully look forward to a relatively normal holiday period.